YST of task. Arcane. Continuing mission.
The wind has risen.
Teamwork. Wolves, let's feast.
Like it's a trap!
The back.
from roads I
Z7 reporting for duty. I've studied Originium automation and occasionally help with modifying or repairing Originium devices.
YSDF Task Leader Arcane, reporting to Enfield. Awaiting your orders, Commander.
All operators accounted for. The team is ready for the mission.
Give me your orders.
Who's due for some bad luck this time?
Consider me a blade at your command. Point me at where you need me. The strongest weapon is the heart that wields it.
Oh, the weather is so lovely today. A strong team is one without any weak links. There's a theory I learned in class that everyone will eventually be promoted to a role they can.
The battlefield shows no mercy for mistakes.
A strong.
The battlefield shows no mercy.
Get a new assignment.
Shall I join you? I am at your disposal.
I'm in the flow.
Let's show 'em what we got.
A rain of blue. A lance of sun.
You can't escape this. Incoming! Bad news! I shall sterilize this area! Get to the one thing. I shall
We fear no hard fight, only a futile one. I'll leave that side to From the storms, it came.
Endman, you've returned. We verified the details. Our arsenal engineers have cleared out some space and started the tests.
Dijang is literally the largest protocol originium of Talos 2. I believe this tuning run will conclude with quick success.
Need me to help with the testing?
You already did back in Wuling. Now, all we need is to wait patiently.
Actually, we asked you back not just for work. There is a personal side to it as well.
Supervisor Perlica made a complaint. Peace has returned to Wuling, but you seem unwilling to take a break. You know that once the Sheer Night Nexus is ready, we will head straight to our next battlefield. So for now, we want you to take a proper rest under our watch. It is necessary.
Take a good rest, Endman. We'll see you shortly. Endman, are you all right?
Dream. Maybe I'm a little tired.
What did you dream of?
Let's talk about the dream later. How goes the Sheer Night Nexus?
The tuning has been successful. Its capacity for originium energy proves flawless. Once the proxy arrives, it might become the mighty weapon we need to seal the very large rift.
Sounds like good news to me.
And here's even better news. Arcane's awake. She wants to tell us something in person, Chun is already off to talk to her.
Endman, if you're ready, we should head to the main pillar as well.
Let's not keep her waiting.
Kanshijong and Endman, you're here. Maybe you can get this one to be quiet for a while.
Nagging is caring, okay?
Thank you, but I prefer less nagging.
Why you... Whatever. I don't argue with patience. I'm just glad you're all right.
Apologies, Arcane. It was my decision that put you at risk.
None needed. You made the right call, Kanshijong. The Originium arts I've mastered failed to kill him. He's not human anymore. When I woke, I immediately ordered Summit to share the intel. Blight miasma concentrations in the North Wuling exclusion zone are spiking. Neferith's trick has affected the Very Large Rift.
I knew it.
They're doing everything they can to open the Very Large Rift. But their target is not Wuling. It's you, Endman. It's beyond me. The ether keeps restoring Ardashir's body. He can't be truly killed.
Return.
Take me to the Endman, before the truth hurts her.
The truth? Was he talking about the Very Large Rift?
The Very Large Rift and its changes. Are they a trap?
An obvious one. The Very Large Rift is increasingly active. We cannot afford to ignore it. True. If the Shiranite Nexus works as intended, the initiative will be ours. Once everything is ready, we shall head to the Exclusion Zone Bastion, Yinglong Pass, and go forward with our plans from there.
Hold on. The Shiranite Nexus is ready?
Yes. While you were unconscious, the Endman and I completed the Nexus. There's still room for improvement, but its state is close to the intended design. I'm confident we can use it to suppress the Very Large Rift.
The task force is standing by. I'm formally reporting back.
You just came around! That body of yours needs rest.
My duty is to handle any exclusion zone crisis. No one knows the zone better than me.
There are others in your
No, I must lead the task force myself. Or are you willing to let the Endmen face even greater risks in the North Wuling exclusion zone?
Okay, fine. But at least go with us. Don't want you overdoing it again.
Arcane, I understand how you feel, but certain things shouldn't be rushed.
天使庄, don't you think you've been repeating those words a bit too much over the years? But this is different. We have Sirenite and the Endmen.
This could be a rare opportunity. Very well. Endmen, please take the Shirenite Nexus and go on ahead to Yinglong Pass. I shall muster our forces at Wuling. The exclusion zone is a dangerous place. A larger force is needed to reach the very large rift.
We worked hard to complete the Shirenite Nexus. It shall be well protected. Let's go, Arcane. It's time we head to Yinglong Pass.
I've been waiting for this day for far too long. Keep going down this direction and you'll reach Yinglong Pass.
Arcane. Are the proxy and Ardashir still in the scroll?
That Ardashir could be hiding some nasty tricks. But he's no match for the proxy.
According to the records, there were entities on Terra who wielded Farenmut powers with incredible capabilities.
If they were all on Talos too, maybe we wouldn't have to do all this heavy lifting.
Engaging. Stay safe, team. I'll leave that side to you.
Here's our chance! The optimal path! Purge! Talk's cheap, mate. Gotta put in the hard yakka.
Thank you all for your hard work.
When Neferth attacked Wuling, we had to keep the pass safe and the situation under control. The Yinglong thus sealed this path. Our vanguards have cleared the areas ahead. We shall carry on as usual.
You're finally here. Endman, what is it?
It's nothing.
Yinglong Pass. If my results back then were different, I'd probably be defending the pass right now. I really like Enfield a whole lot better, Enman. I'm just curious, that's all. A powered raft? Here?
Our way into the underground channels of Yinglong Pass. After the environment of the North Wuling exclusion zone worsened, the surface of the Easy has become unsafe. The raft will bring us there. It's faster.
An artificial water channel beneath the marker stone.
10 years ago, The Tianxi dredged the underground river to repurpose Yingling Pass. It is now part of the pass's defensive system.
Only by walking upon the land can we truly appreciate every...
No one on duty. This isn't normal.
This is very impressive.
We're here. The quarantine line of the exclusion zone. The bastion of Wuling. Yinglong Pass. Use my authority level to create a path.
I haven't seen any Yinglings so far.
They're a small force, but strong enough to face the zone. And she should be arriving soon.
Wait, look at the gate.
We've got a sitch. On your toes.
Formation! Lock the blight miasma! You're back, Captain. And greetings, my Enfielder friend. Blight activity has spiked. The blight miasma has begun to approach the pass. With the risk curves, the Yinglongs will hold out for 1 to 2 hours.
Where's the proxy?
Something happened outside. She went looking for the source of the miasma.
Understood. I'll take it from here.
Roger, men. All units, command has been transferred to Task Leader Arcane.
Given your current state, you sure about this?
As long as I stand, there's no question about that. All Yinglongs, spread out in teams of 3. Set risk cuffs to hot and execute action plan B. Overflow, sync the depth readings every minute. Summit, take 2 men and run the emergency patrol route. Then use sky poles to photograph the blight miasma in the zone. Our primary objective is to contain the blight miasma. It must not interfere with the mission.
Yes, men. Holler away if things get messy.
Wait, what's that over there?
Get back!
Blight Shade sighted! Stay in formation! Full alert!
Blight Shades. Why do they show up here? We'll handle these enemies.
These people, why did they...
Not people, they're just enemies.
Target locked. Fire! I shall sweep the rest.
Power's low! We won't be able to hold!
You're late. It's been 10 long years.
And you are... that little ink spirit?
Huh? Did you just call me an ink spirit? The name is Su. Don't forget it again.
Lady Su, how are things in the exclusion zone?
Not good. The zone is infested with blight shades.
Blight Shades? Like the Inglong-looking enemies from earlier?
We must act with haste. I suggest we deploy our Yinglungs at once, push deep into the zone, and eliminate the blight shades to clear out a path.
Eliminate? Sounds like a really stupid plan. An unpleasant shadow is only given form by an undesired light. Ether shall continue to mimic these lost souls. Your top priority rests still in Shirenite. I'll take that. Yes, the Shirenite Nexus. So it's not just memory loss. Your reflexes are slower too. I have to say that Little Drunk's really talented. This thing actually works. I just throw through the zone. The Shirenite Nexus probably won't cut it as is. My presence shall remedy that. I shall prepare a ritual for augmenting the Nexus. Settle affairs, and meet me later. Oh, before I forget.
Ah, we meet again.
A small gift for you. A prison, designed by me, strengthened by 1,000 taboos of the scroll, should be enough to keep the sending miscreant in. I just can't stand listening to him talk. It annoys me so much I can't focus. Don't worry, the miscreant asked to be bound and won't be able to move. Go ahead if you need to ask him anything.
Ardashir definitely has some valuable information.
First. Then I'll take the Endman to the prison.
A ritual for augmenting the Shiranite Nexus? Can it get even stronger?
Have faith in the proxy. Let's look for Arcane first. We must get details of that battle and Yinglong Pass's current status.
YSTF mission logs.
Lee, those enemies. The ones called Blight Shades? They're...
An Aetherside phenomenon, I believe.
Yes. It wasn't too long after the disaster when the Yinglongs found them. The Tianshi regarded as random incidents that occur when the Aetherside consumes its victims. They are momentary information fragments. Blight Shades were usually sighted deep in the zone. Such incidents were very rare as well. They only mimicked how the victims acted when they were alive. Like a flashing phantom, they would dissipate in a few minutes to half an hour. I'd never seen so many Blight Shades attacking Yinglong Pass.
It feels as though they're trying to escape the zone.
Precisely why we must extract more intel from that Ardashir. He manipulated Rift Phantoms at the Marker Stone and knows how to wield the Ether. He might have had a hand in this.
Lady Su said he gave himself up, but he might have other plans in mind.
The Yinglong Special Task Force rarely interrogates prisoners. Most of our enemies aren't people, after all. But this might be a refreshing experience.
Never hesitate to take a break. What lies ahead could prove even more demanding.
The air is dry, and the skies look good. I shall rest well tonight.
Arcane here. Roger. We'll be there at once. The Yinglong guarding the prison told me. Ardashir did not resist at all.
Administrator. You're finally here. At last, a face I want to see. Many lives I've paid to see you again.
You brought destruction to Wuling and pain to my friends.
I did not think Neferth would go to such extremes. Still, I have already reminded you, Endman. A full-scale war has not been declared. It isn't too late to change your mind.
I'm the one asking questions.
Ah, forgive my transgressions. Whatever my lord desires to know, I shall present it on a platter of truth. Ask away. Our knowledge does not exceed yours. What we did to the rift was simple. We merely opened it.
But both you and Neferth can wield the ether.
For 10,000 years, from Terra to Talos II, the Terrans also wielded the Originium arts and developed Originium industry. But can they truly claim to know the nature of Originium? The answer is negative. And there is something I must clarify. As a Terran, I was not born with ether-wielding powers. Hence, forgive me for my unsatisfactory answer. Oh. Do they remind you of my tricks at the Marker Stone? I'm much flattered, Endman. The two are indeed alike. Both are manifestations of ether energy. However, those at the Marker Stone were puppets dancing to my strings. These blight shades are just the victims.
Enough! Blight shades are just blighted illusions. Don't even think about trying to shake us.
I won't. She is of a more extreme disposition. Yet strictly speaking, we are both servants of the same lady. As for our goal of opening the very large rift, I've withheld nothing from you since the beginning. We plan to recreate a path into the ether side, and you will try to stop us. But I promise you that whatever I said carries no deceit. It is but my sincere wish to make you the Lord of all. Only then will conflicts lose meaning and mindless violence be gone from sight.
And the price? More victims to fall?
Something that you of the past cannot afford. But you can change. Can you not? Ardashir, a follower of yours in the past. Unlike fellow comrades who are now history, cowardly, I sought survival and found you before the end arrived. Once again, I offer you my salutations, Endman. Are there more questions? Or do you wish to examine my testimonies? No matter. I will not escape. Once you arrive at the very large rift, you will want to see me again.
I have one final question.
The Foundation? The secret is not mine to reveal. Memory has left you, but you shall witness and choose. This is how you'll trust me. The very large rift is so very close, Administrator. It shall confound you. Then you shall return to me. I remain faithful that all dying universes rely upon your arbitration for survival. Till we next meet.
Endman, don't let him affect you.
From that guy's rantings, our Endman seems to be related to the Foundation? Perlica, know anything about that? Perlica?
Oh, yes, what is it?
Got any clues about that, Foundation thing?
The Foundation. According to the earliest records, they appeared on Talos II during the First Angloid War, though only briefly. They were thought to be some precursor organization.
What? Really? The First Angloid War?
The existence of the Foundation was not recorded in most mainstream historical records. It is shrouded in mystery. But, from what I've read, the Foundation should be destroyed by the Endmen and the heroes of Terra. Though plenty of anchors and Angloid remain in the north, the Order of Steel Oath has not discovered other forms of threat.
So, how is it linked with the Very Large Rift? Wu Ling and the Aurora in the north are half a planet apart.
I'm not sure myself, but we should cover every base. I will notify our SOW operators and send a message to M3. Time to focus on the current mission. Let's go and talk to Lady Si and prepare for the ritual.
Back already? That means the ritual may begin. You really remember nothing. There are 3 Biopyre towers in Yinglong Pass. They are the defenses of the pass and imbued with very much powers I left behind. This ritual will help bring out and direct the energy contained within. You shall take the Theramite power, then ignite the braziers of the ray in the proper sequence to activate the Biopower Tower. The process will strengthen the power and focus it at one spot.
Ignite and direct. Sounds like the beacon towers mentioned in the Chronicles of Yen.
And you are Perlica? The supervisor personally selected by the anime?
Yes. I am Perlica, supervisor of Enfield Industries.
Perhaps the admin did have eyes for talent. And you're right. Your task is to carry on the torch. It's, an acquaintance of mine taught this process to HIS. The eternal night shall be purged by torch, just as human weathered the storms. The ritual is probably inspired by a place named Yumen. There, beacon fires were lit at night to provide warning, the flames burning for centuries. I've never been there before, but it must be an incredible city. Oh, done with your questioning? Good. Now go. I must stay at the main altar to conduct the power of this area and keep it flowing during the ritual. Once you return, I shall use the pillar array to imbue the Shiranite Nexus with the focused power and complete the augmentation.
Faramut power fluctuations will weaken the defenses and disturb the Blight Shades. The process will not be a smooth one.
You'll only need to last till the end of the ritual. It will be over in a few minutes, and I can handle the rest of the process.
Take a few hours if you want. Makes no difference.
A little energy and spirit is good. Just be ready. Ready? Then wait for me to lower the Shiranite Nexus and start the ritual. Do not blink.
Only those selected by Lady Si can see these paths. We have her power with us. It's safe to proceed.
Is that the power she brought out? Looks like a tiny ember to me.
Before activating a bell power tower, you must first ignite the 3 altars linked to it. The trials in the past are unique. If you slip and fall into the torch, no one can save you.
We fear no hard fight, only a futile one.
Let's show them what we got. Another gentle tide.
We are united as one.
This makes me feel like I'm at home. Rolling thunder.
Futile struggle.
Like a flash, it struck.
Believe it, Enman. Victory will be ours next time as well.
One more left.
Faster than I thought. You still held on to some of your skills. Now go and activate the bell power tower.
Every Balepire tower bears an important meaning. This one is called Peace for the Bastion. The exclusion zone is a bastion of Wuling. Thus, this tower carries the wish of the Xingwolves. I'm in the flow. I'll be right there.
Commence L7, annihilation!
Abysmal.
Nicely done. Ever thought about taking...
Truth be told, this wasn't a hard-won battle.
Careful! God, your reflexes are pretty quick. Some of the rails are out because of the miasma. Watch your step. Notice the increasing power? You can now see more ahead of you.
We should keep things rolling and go to the next altar.
No worries. It's all part of our job.
I pray that the land accepts you all.
Verify and report personal status, team.
Didn't quite expect this, right?
Hey, are you excited that we ran into trouble?
Try looking around.
light cheese! Here too?
Don't let them damage the altar. Attack! You can't escape this!
Abysmal. Perfect yield now.
Target locked! Fire!
Wind and thunder.
Purge!
Something seems to want closer.
So cheap, mate. Gotta put in the hard yakka.
I pray that the land...
Got it. Wait, we gotta light 2 more. Last step is always the hardest. All they need is support right here. The optimal path.
We must figure out a way to get across.
I'm in the flow.
Careful, light cheese. Right here. The optimal path.
Abysmal.
Like a flash, it struck.
Outstanding technique. And believe it, Enman. Victory will be ours next time as well.
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
I'm not the gentle child. Look at us, pulling together.
Outstanding technique. Impressive.
Sterilize this area.
Abysmal.
To serenity they shall return.
We fear no
Powerful enemy. Get ready.
hush of thunder, a streak of rage.
No worries. It's all part of our job.
Such is the will of nature.
Thank goodness. The altar is unscathed. This Balefire Tower represents peace for the lands, where Yinglong Pass that watches over the ruins of the zone. It also serves as a warning.
The Farenmut power is even brighter now. Incredible.
This is the last Balefire Tower. Complete. Team, make ready to continue our operations.
I'm in the flow. I'll be right there. In ambush. To arms. Like a flash, it struck. Perfect result win. Incoming! Bad news!
Outstanding technique. And truth be told, this wasn't a hard-won battle.
To jump on these rocks?
Believe it, Endman. Victory will be ours next time as well.
Verify and report personal status, team.
I pray that the land accepts you all.
One altar left, Enfield. Let's get it done.
Lady C has quite the bite. But she's actually really nice and secretly helping us.
I'm overseeing your work. Cut the chit-chat. Hurry up some more.
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
Sterilize this area! First support record. Be on the path!
Abysmal!
You can't escape this!
I shall keep the rest.
Forget about me! I can see the optimal path!
Incompetent.
Incoming! Bad news! Here's our chance! I can see the optimal path!
Truth be told, this wasn't a hard-won battle.
To serenity they shall return. A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
This reminds me of campfires in the wildlands. Both seem to share the same warmth.
This is it. Last one.
Enfield, watch out!
A rain of blue, a lance of sun.
Steady wind from the storms, it came.
No worries. It's all part of our job.
Believe it, Endman. Victory will be ours next time as well.
Verify and report personal status, team.
All altars have been lit. We should head back to the Balepire Tower.
This Balepire Tower is a symbol of peace for Great Yan.
HAS is indeed the only banned faction that admits its political affiliation with Terra. Its emblem also marks itself as the 22nd Administrative Division of Yen. They've been stranded for more than a century. Will they ever see it again?
Thermal power focusing complete. Bring it back. Everything's set. Now let me see if this Shiranite Nexus can take the heat.
The Blight Shades will disrupt the ritual. Take them out!
Commence Sail 7, annihilation!
ritual cannot be interrupted.
Know your place.
Sterilize this area! More enemies!
Can't escape this.
Struggle with it.
Like a flash, it struck.
Not the gentle tide! How long do you need?
Almost. Cold. It's done. Job. I approve. Once again, the Shiranite Nexus focused yours and my powers. As a piece of high-purity Shiranite, it should survive its intended function. But do not get too adventurous. Someone might get worried. Someone must stay here and keep the blight miasma away from Wulil, so you can focus on your mission. Is there anyone more qualified than me?
Then we'll be counting on you.
Now this is the Yinglong Pass that lives up to its name. Talk to Arcane and check her preparations for battle. I believe she made some progress. The North Wulil exclusion gate is open. This will be a good time to go. Wait! Are you just going to turn around and leave? Got nothing to say? Good. Now go. Don't worry. Wuling is under my protection. Remember, watch your steps. If you get hurt, you might forget things you shouldn't again.
The Sirenite Nexus is ready. The North Wuling exclusion gate is open. Once the forces are mustered, we can set off. I had Summit prepare a few things that might help. You can go talk to him now.
Edmund, could you come here for a second? We Yinglong spent years charting this place and found some useful resources in the zone. Some natural minerals can actually exist as gases and exhibit rather unique properties and functions. Yinglong has a few tech for processing these mineral gases. Our task leader told me to sort and transfer them to you. For our North Wuling Exclusion Zone campaign, the tech will come in useful.
Intamin, I'm en route to Yinglong Pass. How fares the mission? Did the proxy complete the ritual?
The Shirenite Nexus has been augmented. We're waiting for you.
Excellent. Be patient. We'll be there shortly. Everyone, our main force is now in place.
Yo, we meet again.
Ant-Man!
Very large rift and the science station. I never knew I would ever come back.
Maybe this time, we'll really get to rebuild our home.
Every watchguard in Tianshi signed up. We had to limit the number of our volunteers. We drew lots to choose who'd stay behind and protect Wuling. Tianshi Shimo is still a little sad about his pull. So, we shall bring their blessings and hopes with us into the zone. We're finally heading back.
The Enfield crisis team and I shall lead the way.
How did you fall this far? Adashi.
Oops, you caught that? It's a habit I got from traveling solo. Did you like it? I'll sing another one just for you.
It's getting colder.
I remember this road, when it looked better than this.
We have arrived.
These ruins were once Wuling's.
No. Even now, they remain part of Wuling. It is the weeping wound in every Wulinger's heart. The missing half torn from our side.
Today, we shall retake that missing half of Wuling.
This position is too close to the very large rift. Some blight masses have changed a lot with time.
The blight miasma. The miasma covers almost the entirety of the zone. Even the Tianshi could not survive for long within it.
This is far more severe than what we saw at Yinglong Pass. We must figure out a way to overcome it.
This is why I'm here. Could you repeat the plan, Tianshi?
First, we'll need a sentry base. The Tianshi will raise our first Tianshi pillar there. Lady Si has cleared up the nearby miasma. The Yinglongs have verified a suitable location.
Follow me.
Since that incident 10 years ago, this is Wuling's largest operation in the zone.
Everyone looks really serious.
10 years of waiting. I know the pain that can bring. Let's go and see how we can help, Endman. The Tianshi seem to be ready.
This is really impressive.
It's done. The first step to retaking our homes. Endman, The Tianshi Pillar array has been deployed successfully. The drones are operating well. They can monitor the zone from a safe distance. Arcane and her Yinglong Special Task Force are scouting out the miasma. Hope things go well for them. Once the information report is done, we can officially verify our course of action. Right. Memories did bring me here, but not for the sake of sentimentality. Endman, do you remember that crying girl? This is a day that the girl looked forward to. Countless times she imagined it, just so she could wipe her tears and move onwards. But when the day finally comes, she must once again weigh the lives of the many on the scales.
You're doing good enough already. And I thought you promised that we'd do this side by side.
I suppose I did.
Tianzhuang, data compilation is complete. We've got miasma and clusters of blight shades along the road. And the worst thing is, we've picked up rift reactions.
Rift. On countless occasions, the rifts block the Yinglongs, preventing them from getting deeper into the zone. However, things are now very different. Tell everyone that our lethal blight miasma now blankets most of the North Wuling exclusion zone. The very large rift lies beyond that gorge. We need to cross it to achieve mission success. Arcane and the Yinglongs shall be our vanguards and sweep aside the obstacles of this operation.
The Enfield Crisis Team shall assist the Yinglongs. The Administrator and Shiranite Nexus are the keys to this operation.
Yes. Based on the new data, we must take Tanjian Hall, Shiranite Research Labs, and the Celestial Column. They're perfect positions for deploying our sentry base. There are miasma-emitting rifts along the way. You can use the Shiranite Nexus to suppress them, and the Yinglong's facilities can help as well. Once the miasma dissipates, my Tianshi and I shall escort the Tianshi Pillar to the front line and deploy a new sentry base. Our final step is to create a path to the very large rift. A bridge shall be built at the Shiranite Research Labs to overcome the final obstacle. I hereby name this Operation Homecoming. The path ahead may challenge us, but it is the path that leads us home. Together, we shall seal the very large rift so that every displaced Wulinger can rebuild their homes.
Home. Let's go! We've been preparing for this very day!
Yeah, we have the best support ever!
And then, once again, I shall look to your guidance as you take the lead. Are you ready? Thank you. However, now that you've said those words, you'll never find me distressed of that.
Has our king called us yet? She's moving really slow today.
You sound worried about her.
Not being able to help makes me feel bad.
The Tianshu will focus on building the sentry base. Until Arcane returns, they might appreciate your help.
Sounds like a great idea. Alrighty, let's see what we can do. Let's go and see who needs help.
The Tianshu will focus on...
Stay vigilant. This operation is no cakewalk. Edmund? Oh, I suppose my boss sent you here? I don't know anyone who's more stressed out than she is. She never changes. Always thinking about others. Wish she could give herself a break. No worries. Nothing much going on here. My watch guards will keep the perimeter safe. Oh, Edmund, I think my boss might need your... Well, I guess you already given her a huge break by patrolling on her behalf. Just doing what I'm expected to. Boss feels a lot safer with you around. Things will get serious real soon. Chen, try to keep it together.
Always ready for action.
With Team Enfield on our side, the rift and the zone will be non-issue soon enough. All's good on my side. Feel free to check the other places, Edmund.
A cry? What happened?
The watchguards will keep the sentry base.
I'm so sorry, Supreme Chief. I didn't see your tail.
It hurts like hell! Watch it, girl! We're barely there and you've messed up 10 times! The dark mask! What a coincidence! So, why are you here? Shh! Keep it down! If the Mad Woman finds me here, she'll go crazy again! Anyway, heard that you were ending a very large rift for good. So I, the Supreme Chief of Qingwu Stockade, decided to help! Kept you waiting up? Enough! I'm not here to help the Wulingers. 10 years ago, that blighted gash really wrecked us. Qingwu Stockade is not gonna let that slide. That stupid rift is why my stockade and Wuling City got into such a mess. So I, Chief Tang Tang, am gonna permakill this big stinker and return peace to the stockade.
Permakill? How do you permakill a rift?
Apologies. I tried explaining things to her, but Chief's idea of a rift might be a little different than the actual one. Chief also said, if Big Bro Ran Yi lived to see this day, he might...
Stop talking about me already. Anyway, I won't cause the Mad Woman any trouble. You have my word. Hey! Why don't you talk to the hotbot boss over there? He looks troubled.
Got it. Thank you, Tung Tung.
Eh? Why thank me? It's what I do. Don't forget that I'm your Chief Dark Mask.
Say, do you think Mifu knew that Tung Tung...
She probably noticed, but chose not to say anything about it.
I don't get it. Anyway, let's see what Uncle Pan is worried about.
Time to show them my chiefly powers! Hold on. Are we teaming up with Mad Woman again?
Maybe we should go and say hi to Tianshu Zhuang? Where should we go next?
Look at your signboard and the countertop. I could hardly recognize it.
What is this place?
Oh, Abner, you're here. A small eatery. Food was just okay, but their osmanthus brew was magical. The aroma took me in, and I got to meet Olsen. That was the start of a 10-year friendship.
Is Olsen...
Olsen spent his entire life running the eatery. I visited this place daily when I was young. A cask of coal and 2 appetizers were enough to brag and boast hours away. I used to tell everyone that I, Han Yuan, would be the one to end the rift. People in the store would just laugh and ask if I was going to hack it to pieces with a cleaver. Only that Olsen didn't laugh. He even said that if I pull it off, he'd open a special vintage to celebrate. He knew I had a thirst for coal. Well, I'm here. The eatery and coal are here too. But Olsen, you're really missing the show. And I made a promise to my old friend that we'd seal the rift. This cask is the only thing I found in this place. The seal held pretty nicely. I guess I was just blowing hot air. I don't deserve the call.
No one can seal the very large rift alone. But you should pay your debts to Old Sen, since you owe him.
Very well said. Gotta settle the business myself. All this waiting made me a lazy bum. That's it. Yeah, the bugly rift. 10 blinded years. 10. Your old man Japan, he's gonna end you.
Isn't that Li Zhuyan and Li Feng?
Impossible. But I can follow Captain Mi around.
For anything zone-related, the Watchguards will follow the Yinglong's command.
What happened?
Nothing. I might have overstepped my boundaries. Can't blame Task Leader Arcane for that.
The boy wants to find his parents' belongings.
Yeah.
Say, you two actually know each other?
Wuling was short on resources back then. The only medical facility was an emergency clinic. The surviving children know each other pretty well.
That's why I'm asking. Everyone's contributing while I've been made to wait. I can't even get my parents...
It's all right. Once Jian Shuxuang's plans are completed, you'll get to return to the zone.
Chen is right. For now, maybe it's best you stay at the sentry base and help out.
I understand, but... apologies. I got ahead of myself. I'll head back and help.
Do you still remember what this area used to be?
This area? Sorry. My memories are fuzzy.
I remember. There was a bun shop that children loved. Across from it was a courtyard where the grown-ups play mahjong. If you accidentally kicked a ball into the courtyard, they'd cuss you out till your ears rang. Visit them again the next day, and they'd give you a bag of sweets.
That does ring a bell.
You were the youngest, and the most terribly injured. They thought you'd never make it. But you did it, and you're living life to the fullest. Your achievements are no less than mine.
So, you and the Endmen will succeed, right?
When we do, everyone who witnessed the tragedy will be allowed to return and find the things they had lost.
Yeah.
Arcane, while you weren't around, Qian Shuzhuang planned the operation.
I know. The Yinglongs have identified a path to enter the heart of the zone. Miasma concentration is way higher. The ruins are sinking, and the geography is hostile. We also have...
Blight shades?
Yes. As the very large rift becomes more active, Blightshade manifestations become increasingly abnormal.
So that's why you turned down Li Feng. You were worried that he might face blight shades of his parents.
He was too young. The disaster gave him only sorrow, instead of hate and denial. One cannot simply fight the blight or blight shades with blunt force or violence. We also need a powerful will. Furthermore, we're uncertain about how the zone may have changed.
Things we should keep in mind. Endman, I believe this calls for a more prudent approach.
We should press forward and be watchful of the surroundings.
Arcane! Your wounds still haven't healed.
Good.
Why do you insist on pushing yourself?
I said, I'm all right. A short break is all I need.
Tianxia Pillar. How long has it been left here?
8 years ago. Instructors Shore and Jewel were the first to arrive here. It was our first survey after the miasma settled. Surveyors after them treated the pillar as a marker and called it the boundary. It is the starting point of most missions and the final refuge for many Yinglongs. Every Yinglong knows that beyond this point lies a land that eats people alive. It has witnessed the life and death of numerous Yinglongs. And it shall see how it all ends. Send them on their way. You can't escape this!
Now we'll need to deal with these obstacles.
Can't you just blast them apart with your weapons?
The local area feels structurally unsound. I advise against that.
So what now? Do we have to carry them off one piece at a time?
Arcane, have you reached the boundary?
Yes, a collapsed facility is blocking the road.
That is consistent with our visual intel. Yenning is arriving at your location. She'll handle the obstacles.
I finally caught up. Here, Fang Yi told me to give you these.
Parts for the Aero Salvager. The plan is back on schedule.
Yeah, Fang Yi told me Supervisor Perlica requested these. They can be used if the ambient miasma makes drones inoperable.
And they came at a time of serious need.
So let's get this problem sorted out ASAP. Crossing the boundary is when the real battle begins.
wafting the air. Salvager requires gas.
Time to move the obstacles aside.
The salvager must be activated. This step is mandatory.
All set. So, craft the salvage with canisters and parts, right? Right on it. We can now press forward. But can the Chantru pillar fit through this trail?
Once the miasma dissipates, the main force can use machinery to clear a path.
Instructors, my dear seniors, this may be the last time. This will no longer be the final resting place of the Yinglongs.
If the boundary is the starting point of many missions, then you must have been here many times.
Yes. After every mission, the list of names to remember only grows longer. My name should have been on it a long time ago.
Why are you thinking like that?
Since the day I was saved, I felt as though I never really left the zone.
You're like Li Feng. One of those.
I was the only one who survived the depths. One after another, many people carried me like a torch till I was safely outside. They gave me their miasma protection device. When one fell, another took over. They trudged through the collapsing gorge, Tanjiang Hall, and finally arrived here. This isn't just the starting point of my survival. I've chosen it as my resting place. As for the other tasks, Tian Shizhuang and her group...
Who's that?
What happened?
Nothing. There are residual blight shades. Summit will handle them. Endman, like other blight phenomena, the miasma can also interfere with communications. I am the only one with actual field experience fighting the miasma. Should anything happen, my first order is to keep you safe. Hope you remember, as long as you and the Sirenite Nexus survive, there is hope for all of this.
Are you planning to handle this like how you did with Ardashir? At a resting place of your choosing?
To keep you safe. And when necessary.
I understand.
Good. The operation shall continue. Let's go.
Did something seal the gate? Wait, the Shirenite Nexus.
Why the Shirenite Nexus responded.
Yingling pillar. The Yinglongs who came here left it here. Try using the Sirenite Nexus to activate the Sirenite within it and ward off the miasma.
Deploying safe points in the thick of a blight miasma. It must have been difficult.
It was. Hillock was responsible for this area. She did good.
Serenity they shall return.
Violence is never our objective. Let's press forward.
That Yingling pillar. Did Senior Hillock...
She sent the deployment coordinates to Instructor Drool before she fell. It was 2 months after you rested.
Here's our chance! The optimal path!
Only a few times.
Let's show them what we got. Here's our chance! The optimal path!
Outstanding technique. Impressive.
It's what I'm expected to do.
This is the way. Use the Tiranite Nexus. If it works, it should clean up the nearby miasma.
I think it's working. The miasma's dissipating.
Light shades, don't let them near the Tiranite.
Look at us, pulling together like a real brood. Awaken!
Like a flash, it struck.
Commence sail 7, and not
responded like...
What is your status?
Situation normal. Everyone is well.
Good. The Tianshi convoy will arrive shortly. But Tanjian Hall is deeper in the zone. We're counting on you to secure that area.
Lee?
Stick to code names during operations. What is it? Found something?
Nothing. I just thought you'd be a little more excited when they announced the start of Operation Homecoming.
Of course I'm excited. We've been waiting for this day long enough.
So you just kept it boxed up inside? Maybe you could rely on the Enman and me a bit more.
Save the camaraderie for later, when we actually survive this.
Hey, are you really alright?
Wuling Tanjian Hall is up there. Not too far away. Still remember the place?
Of course. They say Instructor Ju founded Tanjian Hall. Back when we were both disciples, we even made a bet about who would dive into the zone and reach this place first.
Then focus on the mission. If the Blight Shades were indeed info fragments left from an ether rupture, you should know what we'll be facing soon.
Something's off. The results don't match the expected model.
This is...
what is left of Tanjian Hall.
So this is where our ancestors first raised their swords.
And also where their swords were laid to rest. This tree. We meet again. The years have twisted this land. Yet, this withered tree remains, as though nothing's changed.
Amazing Tanjian Hall. It looks quite different from the one in Hongshan. Is this your school?
Not just me. An entire generation of Wulingers grew up here. The first cohort of the Yinglong Special Task Force of Wuling was mostly locals. Children of the scientific surveillance team. They once studied and learned to fight in these ruins. Ironically, this also became a key objective of the surveillance mission.
Ironically?
Mansion, Rot, Hillock, and others. They all became students of Tanjiang Hall under this tree. Some of them became